Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Together,
That's what
we
I
will
did.
change Gotham.
Okay, this camera's like proper dark.
Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale, Robin, and the
Oh my life, like the worst YouTube video ever.
Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime?
Your father knew which hand to shake.
I need to put like the light in.
Don't you run on the corner a while.
How is it like in the? Well, you can't even see it anymore. Wait, you can't even. Bloody hell!
This is Serena.
It's not better. All right, this is much better. So, controller.
How many?
Got
I
the
have to
same
count the
password.
faces. Falcone's calling card.
The chemicals. Where are they? We're all being played, including you.
I didn't have to do
It's
rules.
the Waynes. Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
There's no way that the Waynes are the biggest gangsters. Unexpected. Well, I didn't know that. I just screwed up. This is my first video of a VS I look really ugly in this VS I need to start that lighting out. Like, is it this light up here? What's not? And then I get like, nope, it's not that light up there. It must just be. Buses.
Don't have to do this.
Oh,
Only you now, Master Bruce.
look what's up there. That's kind of nice. Reminds me of yours.
I thought I might find you here.
I was twisting.
The news was upsetting for both of us. But you should see this.
Yep, Alfred, it is so upsetting.
I know you come here for solitude, Bruce. More allegations about his ties.
I'm gonna kill that reporter. I should never
This
trust her.
isn't going away. It's all so public and messy.
People are throwing stones at my family, Alfred. I need to understand why.
It's
You're
my
right.
family, too. Don't forget that.
Oh, it's the camera over here. I didn't know that bit.
I've been dreading this day for nearly 2 decades. I hoped it would never come.
Forget the papers.
20 years?
I want to hear it from
Can't
you.
remember what day it is.
The truth is, they were billionaires, Bruce. You
Yep.
can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible. That kind of money taints you.
My room looks like a tramp station. Oh.
Go
No!
on. I'm already there, Bruce. Right alongside you.
No, why did I see that? I didn't look.
Hill greased the wheels of politics. Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners. Nothing happened in Gotham without them knowing.
And I'm the last.
Working with Falcone and Hill. I expected a regular accounting, not a pact with the devil.
Your father was a good man in many ways, but
That was not.
this was his undoing. I want you to know, I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore.
Oh.
But then they were
What was
killed,
me, man?
and you were all alone. And I just couldn't walk out the door. Everything I did, everything I've ever done, was out of love for you. I hope you can forgive me.
Alfred, don't say that.
How could I hold this against you? You're all I got.
I wouldn't.
Thank you. I won't let you down again.
How can you change from one emotion
This is
to
the
like
first time
bad?
I've been back here since that
I
night.
don't get this.
When the police called me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested your father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne. He was simply too well known. Too big.
He got careless. Criminals always do.
You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
I can recall every moment of that night in vivid detail. But maybe that's wrong.
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
Maybe there was some detail I overlooked.
Now who was the man behind that? You never got to know. Oh, I didn't bug out now.
Right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are frightening.
I'd only want to ask him one question. Why? My parents could have given him anything. Why would he just shoot them?
They were sent
He
by
was
Alfred,
sent to death in
the out
prison.
gang.
No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
Whatever. Here, look, this is the VR I got. Yeah, look, the VR. But anyways, enough of that. You cannot do face cams on that. I wish I could. Because then you would have seen me shoot myself.
He just wanted to protect us.
He thought he was invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
I always wanted to be brave. Just like him.
And you are.
What
He
is
would be
that?
so proud to see that you
There's a
took
ghost
different
in the
path.
game. You know, nothing ever changed. Feel sorry for Bruce. Can't be with Harley Quinn, and I will not
I love that
do
movie.
another
I saw it countless times at that theater. How long did it play?
another episode
Only
without
then you
YouTube.
wanted to see it,
because I
Bruce.
wanted to forget
Your
the
mother
song.
arranged the special
I'm sorry I
screenings
started
personally.
it. I should have recorded
I
it.
never knew that. She was
What
always
is
so
a
good.
black thing? I swear to God. I'm really sad I've got no viewers yet. So someone please search Batman Live. Come on.
Where exactly does the memory end?
With my father pleading, "You don't have to do this." Then the gun fires.
The
And
first
after
one to
that?
comment on this video will be getting a shout out.
There are
That's
considerable
stupid. That's
gaps
just.
in that recollection.
I wish I had a vlog
Maybe.
camera. Really.
Do I really
I
want to?
swear to God, I should have cut this fringe. I don't like it. I'll do that too. I want to punch them all out. Where did the bullet ever go?
Stay back.
Whatever you want.
Nothing personal. Just business. They told me you had it coming.
You don't have to do this. Don't walk on me. It's making all the street.
Wasn't they were assassins. And Carmine Falcone knows why.
I've had just been video for 10 minutes. It's not right on the camera. I can beat the cameras for this. Can I do that's enough? You guys. Hello guys, and this is some here for and yeah. I'm recording it now. Hell no! I'm gonna kill Scott. You don't tell me that. I might end it here.
Getting you in to see Falcone like this?
Two seconds, guys. I just need to say something first. Yeah, I'll be till 6 minutes. I went to chip on something and get something. So, woohoo! If your name was gone like this, that'll be me with me Chris. You say? Munch. This video sponsors Munch.
Tell you how many rules we're breaking. Don't get me wrong, always here. This could land us both in hot water. I pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant. This better not come back to bite us.
Look, I get that, Hart, okay? And it means a lot to me.
I know it does, Bruce. It doesn't make it any easier. The last time you disappeared behind closed doors with Falcone, the press made us pay. At least tell me what this is about. Look, I'm all for blind support, but I should at least know what I'm getting myself into.
I'm not sure, but I think Falcone put a hit on my parents.
Wait, what? Bruce, that's terrible.
That's why I have to speak with him. I have to know for sure.
Bruce, I appreciate you opening up to me, but just try and keep it cool in there. I don't want any headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
Gentlemen, we finally put Falcone in his cage. Now, thanks to the information you gave me, Bruce, he won't ever get out.
Whoa, I'm sorry. Information? What information?
Oh, sorry, Harvey, didn't tell you I was a
I assumed you
person.
knew. I was going to contact your office first thing.
Sorry, Harvey, I was going to tell you.
Tell me what?
Your friend here gave us a case that'll put Falcone away for life. A catalog of his entire criminal empire.
Is that a fact?
It's the reason I said yes.
You needed him.
An unorthodox request.
Nice job bringing in Falcone. Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting off the hook, Renee. Not this time.
Mr. Wayne, Sergeant Rene Montoya. I just wanted to say, some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
Thanks, Sergeant.
We're keeping Falcone in the infirmary. He's
You
lucky he
smile
didn't get
all
ripped
you
up
want,
more.
and I will
I could
punch
tell
you if
Batman
you
wanted to
hurt
kill him.
me.
He held back.
Is she?
He cares about doing the right thing.
Whoever he is behind the mask, Batman's a hero to me.
Yeah. It's great to know he's out there watching over the city.
I've got a pen. I've got an apple.
All right, Falcone's inside.
I've
Say
got
what
a
you gotta say. We'll be out here.
Pineapple pen. That's so old, that like. I really hated it. Look at that son of a gun, huh? I've got more saves into minis. More saves into
The hell? Bruce Wayne?
I'm gonna punch you all over like
You must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me. Good thing I'll be out of here in a week. Just like every other time they tried to put me away.
You look like you tangled with the wrong guy.
This is nothing. You should have seen me before I became boss. I'd show up all beat to hell. Your father had sewn me back together. Yeah, that's right. Tommy and I were close. More than friends. More like cousins. Going back decades.
Until you sent Joe Chill to kill him.
Oh,
Ah, so that's what this is really about, eh? The pop digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
You and me, we're practically family. I thought you'd have figured that out by now. Hey, I tried to get through to your dense party. Maybe I should have spelled it out. Got a whole closet full of birthday
I don't
presents
like
I was
them
never
for-
able to give you.
Watch it, Falcone. I still see some unbroken bones.
Tough guy, eh? I bet you came to kick some
I'm the
answers out
Dark
of me.
Lord.
Your father
I've got them in your
Yeah.
drawer.
and me, we ran this city. Still do. God damn this pain. Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there. Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
Uncle. I'm gonna kill him, or I don't want to piss him off, but I do want to kill him.
40 years I keep my veins clean of any of that gunk. But you never forget the tender kiss. It'd be so easy to give me the whole vial, wouldn't it? Enough there to put an old dog down forever. Of course, you'll never know the whole story. How much of your parents do you have in you?
Go on,
What kind of son did Thomas Wayne make?
Do not push me.
Amy, the bat.
That apple didn't fall far, did it? You got that Wayne streak. Much better, kid.
Once you die, this is
Thank you.
my land.
Gesture like that reminds me of your mother. Your father may have been the doctor, but Martha, she had the human touch. I think you got more of her in you, to tell the truth.
Well, I wouldn't know. You took her from me when I was 9 years old.
But you really think I hired Chill? Sure. I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
So who did?
You
Never
can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that.
Someone needed to do it.
for you in hell. The bastard had to die.
Yeah, right? Me and you too. Him.
Hands in the air! Stand down! Get a doctor! Secure this floor! No one gets in or out! Go! Go!
He needed to die. Just I've made a paper. That noise is irritating. You know, because sometimes.
We are in deep shit. I bought us some time, but not much. Word's gonna get out, sooner or later. Why would she do something like this? We had Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp. This close, we were this close.
I don't know. I hardly recognized her when she burst in. She was so different from the woman we met in the hall.
It's a disgrace. Another officer gone rogue.
Just doesn't make any sense. She'd never do anything to hurt the department.
No.
Falcone's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains? Listen, we gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can. Issue
My
is
new
saying
ring,
we
I
have the
got
shooter in
married
custody.
man.
Details are still coming in and we're investigating. The usual.
No.
Harvey's right. We need to control this story or someone else will.
Then we need the whole story, not just part of it.
Lieutenant, Mr. District Attorney, Falcone's lawyers are here.
Oh, shit.
I can delay them for a little while, but we still need answers.
I'm not going to be mad with
Says
her.
anything.
I'm going to be nice and
I
calm.
have to know why she did this.
Bitch. You don't know.
Alfred, Falcone's been murdered.
Good God.
I'm looking into it. I'll need access to the back.
What do you mean by good God? Do you mean good riddance?
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of us.
I knew somebody's viewed stuff like. Well, I'll tell you something. And next God
Fresh
government.
injection site. That doesn't look like blood.
She wouldn't take drugs fast. You know she's a cop and she would get arrested for it.
Her veins, still visible beneath her skin.
Being manner.
Alfred, I think I found the substance. Analyze and forward me the result.
Of course. I'll be in touch as soon as I have the results.
Where am I? Mr. Wayne? What's going on? Oh, but I got this awful feeling something terrible happened. Everything is such a blur.
Sergeant, you have to think. What do you remember?
Oh, God. Falcone. I was hoping it wasn't real.
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
It would explain a lot. Listen, you have to believe me. I talk big about hurting thugs like Falcone. But I would never betray the lieutenant. Everything is so foggy.
Did you or did you not kill
a
Frank
sharp
Dawson?
pain.
There's an
What?
injection site on your neck.
You've been
Just
doing
felt
that ever since.
light. Like I could do whatever I wanted.
Can you see my
Guilt.
eyes in that?
No consequence. There was a voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off. And all I knew was that I had to stop that. I had to. No matter what. The reasons why I should've. They were a million miles away.
But did the drug feel like some
Face,
kind of
have you
high?
ID a suspect?
I don't think so.
You must remember some detail. Try.
She
I
must.
remember a hand on my arm,
Watch me whip.
guiding
Watch
me
me.
like a parent with a child. The voice, it was saying something about revolution.
That's really bad, girl.
Cobblepot said something similar.
I'm so sorry, Lieutenant. I've let you down.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back. How is she? Did she tell you anything?
Yeah, hey, don't worry about that now.
Someone used her as a weapon, Harvey. They drugged her and sent her after Falcone.
Hey, get forensics in here. Now!
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
That's not much to go on.
Now, if you're bringing forensics in, let's get Bruce out.
Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bruce!
Why is she there?
What are you doing here? My friends in the GCPD
I
have been
know.
telling stories.
Sorry, Victory, I can't talk to the press.
Your lips are moving. Words are coming out.
You know what I mean.
Word is there were shots fired near where Falcone was being held. Know anything about that? I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
I said
Didn't you
no
hear me? I said no comment.
Don't be like that, Bruce. Talk to me. Word is you turned over enough dirt on Falcone to put him in Blackgate Prison for life. A day after he showed up at your house. And now you're here. You can't afford
Get
to be
lost.
associated with another scandal. I can keep your name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can use. Who fired the shots? A cop? I can tell by the way you're brushing me off that something happened.
You're fishing. You don't have anything. Now, if you'll excuse me.
You should talk to me, Bruce. This is coming out whether you stonewall me or not.
Girl, I don't like you. Oh, if you're on PC, I could record and play Trollface. I would. Does anyone have any tips how to record on a Nintendo Switch? And put it on YouTube. Anyone?
Either Cobblepot drugged Montoya himself, or someone else is using his revolutionary rhetoric. Either way, I need to find him. Let's put our drones in the air and start a search. I'll run a trace on his cell. In the meantime, we have to find out what we can do about this drug.
The computer's been analyzing the chemicals from Montoya's bloodstream.
Throw that up on the monitor. The residue I scanned on Montoya is similar to the nerve agent I found for Docs. Let's see what we got.
It's ironic that Falcone died at the hands of someone drugged with his chemicals. Who'd have guessed that's how he'd meet his maker? Prone in his sickbed, surrounded by police who were ordered to protect him.
Falcone had it coming. You cause as much pain as he did, eventually it comes back on you.
We should all be mindful of that. I hope he told you something before he was killed.
Whoop. No. Oh, wait.
What did you learn from him?
Practically family.
Family? Funny, I don't recall any Sunday dinners with the mob.
It wasn't Falcone who called the hit.
Yes, well, I suppose that makes sense. Your father, Hill, and Falcone would have balanced each other out.
Computers pinpointed reference points on the two compounds.
Oh. I think my butt.
This refined drug is like a weapon. It only took a small injection to strip Montoya of her moral filters and make her act on her base impulses.
Okay. I wanna say no.
The men at the docks were doused with the base chemicals. The reaction was messy. Or out of control.
I like these. I don't think I'm gonna get it finished.
Both compounds seem stable, but
I'll do one in the morning,
whoever processed it knew what they were doing.
At 2:30, if anyone's
What could the creators of such a drug possibly have in mind?
Please watch.
Fighting your wars is one thing, but
please,
drugging others to fight them for you.
New subscribers.
As far as I know, Montoya is still an isolated
I
case.
want to get paid.
Your drones are in position to triangulate Cobblepot's
No, why
location.
did I see that? Hopefully this uploads by now. Well, it should. It's a live stream, yeah? Yeah? But, you know, sometimes it's delays and sometimes it's not. I think this is Arkham Asylum. In there, Batman 3 level games. That's the factories. That's probably Riddler's place. No wait, I've got that wrong. That's my place. That's Arkham Asylum. Hopefully I've got that right. Oh, shit.
Find her! Find her now!
That's not Arkham Asylum. That's kind of the edge.
Bring me her head! You.
I do want to stop the broadcast, but you know, seeing these, look, that's D, that's medium, and that's full power.
Right.
They gotta have a zig line, but the communications. Oh, Oswald
Skyline Club. Jesus, didn't even wait for Falcone's body to get cold, did you, Oz?
Going to speak with him, Bruce?
Bruce Wayne already tried talking with Cobblepot. It's time he met the Batman.
No! Why could I not have a choice? Oh wait, Batman or Bruce? Bruce? Still kick his ass. Just without gadgets. You know what I mean. Don't you? Hey guys, and welcome back to another YouTube video. So my intros be like this, my intros should be like that, and the intros should be like this. Hey guys, and welcome back to another YouTube video. Should it be like that? Guess what?
I know there's got to be more around here.
Why for the blue color? Avatar.
If Falcone finds out I helped you, he'll kill me. Your boss won't be doing much of anything.
We need to kick his ass up, the little guy first. He must be the gear one. Shut up!
You lot, come check out this office. Where is... I don't know! Hey, you can help me. What?
Let him go.
Batman! It's about time you kill a crime boss. You'd expect a word of thanks from Gotham's #1 vigilante. But don't worry, I'll pass your gratitude on to those who made it happen. They'll be pleased to know you think so highly of their work.
I said let him go.
You hear that, Roland? That sounded like an order.
I'll crush him.
Now,
Come
have
on
a
and
little
kiss
respect for the
me,
bat.
you mug.
Think he underestimates you. Is this
Hey,
about
she's
Falcone? We all saw how you felt about Falcone. Pounded him into a pulp on live TV. If you were truly the defender of this city, you'd have finished the job yourself. Admit it, Falcone deserved to die. Bowman
Me and you see him as well. I didn't
to
kill
be
him.
stomped out.
He had it coming.
I know from personal experience.
Falcone had it coming, but that doesn't mean you're off the hook.
There we go. That wasn't so hard to admit.
Penguin.
Must be a relief to get that stick out of your arse every now and then. As a show of good faith, I'm gonna let this one go.
I like
How's
you.
about we talk
Fair.
this through? We helped you with Falcone. Now,
Okay,
if we could
but
just
I'm-
cut out the rest of the rot, like Wayne and Hill, ordinary folks might be able to breathe.
What is it about this place that attracts criminal scum like you? You're going to attack the mayor? That's not going to happen.
Attack? Absolutely not. Mayor Hill's role has been decided. Here's the thing. I actually admire you, Batman. We both want the same kinds of things. Me and my people, we've got big plans for Gotham.
They found Catwoman.
What do you want with her?
We had a deal. She didn't make good on it.
Alright.
So sorry
I'm
it
not
didn't
gonna
work
let you
out,
hurt
mate.
her.
I'd stay
She
on.
might.
I would, but I still got a Catwoman
She
to
might.
deal with.
No, I couldn't see that.
Selina.
Yes! Oh, beautiful name.
Why name is this a blue guy? It looks like he's gone and bloody... No. I'm dead. I'm sorry. Mug. I knew I should have put me. Hard. Ban. Sir. Ban. Ban. Oh, for flip's sake. Down. One. Hit with this blue chair. Get.
Gonna have to try harder than this.
It's a rock. Get it out. Get it out. Shoot you. Oh, that one. I don't go on like that. Alright, fair enough. How can I go that quick?
Alfred, track down Selina Kyle.
I'll find her right away.
I've got a drone, you know. I'm not joking either. I've got a drone. Let me get it, guys. So, it's not one of them expensive drones I wouldn't say, but I've got a drone. Yeah. I got a Nintendo Switch. Yeah. Oh, it's freezing. Give me an accelerator. Oh, please, it's much my vids. it. Ooh, I thought it was on there. I'm a bad boy. Move.
You really think he'd show up?
Yeah, I'm gonna put a better tune in this.
No. Tunes for drinking, dancing, and fighting. Not necessarily in that order.
Did you hear? The cops raided his house. Sorry, his manor.
You lost? Because I don't have time for tourists. Looks like you walked into the wrong bar. Flash money like that in here, you better be ready to fight. I got customers who knife a man for less.
Selena Kyle. Where is she?
Hey, don't I know you? It is you. Knew it. The cops take all your fancy clothes? Are you trying to lay low? Of course, you're not really the low-lying type.
Nice to meet you.
Frank. Yeah. Funny seeing you here.
I'll buy you around
So much in the
next
papers.
time.
Whole other thing, meeting the man in real life. You're shorter than I thought you would be.
Leave him alone, Frank. Man's just trying to have a quiet drink.
He didn't seem to mind the company. Whatever.
Selena, I need to tell you something important.
You better be in a bad mood.
Alright,
You were
sorry.
supposed to take care of our mutual problem. Instead, you just pissed him off.
That's why I'm here. You're in danger.
I've had rats on my tail all day.
The man who hired you, his name is Oswald Cobblepot.
Never heard of him.
He goes by Penguin.
Penguin? Shit. Ugh, you've got to be kidding me. You should have just killed me on that rooftop. I'm dead anyway. When you screw someone over, you really screw them.
Yep, girl.
Penguin can't take on both of us, and I'm not going anywhere. Clearly you know something about him.
I only know him by reputation. I'm surprised you never heard of him. He's a big deal across the pond. He's more dangerous than you think.
I grew up with Oz. He's the first real friend I ever had.
I'm not surprised. Questionable morals and a penchant for theatrics. You two have a lot in common. The question is, why Gotham? Why now? It's not like he's hurting for crime syndicates abroad. Why leave that?
Oswald wanted Falcone out of the picture. Looks like he succeeded.
So what? He wants to take his place?
Maybe, for starters.
Well, I'm not sticking around here to find out.
Oswald... Penguin is about to unleash God knows what on the city. You can't just leave.
A good reason not to be here when he does. You want to stay? That's your choice.
I need you, Selena.
That right?
If Penguin is as deadly as you say, I need all the help I can get.
Bruce, sweetie, the gallant knight thing, it really is adorable. But what would Harvey think? The two of us, working together. After all, I'm not really an all work and no play kind of girl. Harvey knows that.
Keep Harvey out of this. The less he knows, the safer he'll be.
I'm sure his safety is your paramount concern.
We'll just turn him into fierce one if he uses it. Oh, what? I'm gonna have to knock some people out.
Please, don't wreck my bar.
Well, Bruce, you were right.
Selena Kyle, Penguin says hello.
I'm not gonna eat it, just really.
Beat it. We're here
I'm
for
not
her.
gonna eat it, Frank. I'm not that good. I'm gonna wait for them.
You care about your own skin?
God! We're gonna bottle you like we do Pennywell, man. We're gonna bottle you up.
Not done yet. I think they want more.
Then let's give it to them.
Girl.
You fight pretty good. For such a pretty boy. Come on, this way.
I'm a baddie now. I'm a bad guy. Nemesis man. Nemesis bat.
Quick, check the alleyway.
Well.
Negative. Let's check the other side.
Don't lousy coppers.
Yeah, we're alone.
I wanna kiss her.
Let's get out of here.
Oh no! Batman.
I'll take the rooftops. You take the alley.
Batman and Color. Batman and Catwoman. Are we in this together?
Yes or no? Will you help me stop Penguin?
I'm gonna say maybe, but only because he's trying.
Did it?
Pretty good reason to say yes.
You shouldn't trust me, you know.
It's a horror film. Look, it's a horror film. Oh, I want that in real life. Just going,
Alfred, I'm uploading the content
If you
to the
didn't
smartphone
know,
to
my
the
wall's
computer. Check to see if there's anything on the phone we can use.
But actually, it's there, and there's just stairs down there. So this is the attic. It's good.
Processing it now. Is everything all right? There are quite a few police cars convening on your location.
It's fine. Has the back computer found anything yet?
Bruce, there are a number of messages here, all from Mayor Hill.
Mayor Hill?
The last voicemail is his. Listen to this.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same.
This is very shady indeed. Whatever they're talking about, it doesn't sound good.
Hill is setting me up. Penguin's gonna take a shot at me. If Hill's talking to Penguin, he must know something. It's time I paid him a visit.
I agree. The mayor must have answers, but if I may offer a word of advice. People look up to Batman after how you handled Falcone. Terrorizing the mayor could damage that goodwill. Then again, Batman's methods would certainly get him talking immediately. Bruce would have to depend on his guile to loosen Hill's lips.
You know, if someone was watching, I would rather go as Batman. Like, if someone picked for me. Well, just because Prince Wayne, every YouTuber goes as Batman. And there isn't one.
Going as Bruce is the smart choice.
I can't believe I just done that. The only reason I was off school today is because I was sick.
Sorry, the mayor's busy. Do you have an appointment? The mayor's doing debate.
I tell you what, I'm
He really
going
can't
in.
be disturbed right now.
I'm not bothered.
No, so you better tell him I'm coming.
Sir? Bruce Wayne to see you? He'll be right out.
I'm not waiting.
Bruce Wayne? Finally, you've come to see me. Of course, only after your name's been dragged through the mud. Don't get me wrong, I'm glad to see you. But you're a day late and a great many dollars short.
You know, I'd actually hoped I'd never have to meet you in person.
Then you made a mistake bursting in here. Your father and I, we took this city and made it ours. Falcone too, rest his soul. We built everything we have. You were born with it. A soft boy like you wouldn't understand what it takes to rise to the top.
Oh, I understand. Very well.
Oh.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same. Sounds like me.
It is you.
So, what's your point? I take it you have one. Or are you just fond of my dulcet tones?
Why attack me? Because of Dent in the campaign?
I'm in Cobblepot's crosshairs, same as you.
But you fed them dirt on me.
Only the files I seized from Wayne Manor. Your father, Falcone, and I, we had ways of getting anything we wanted. How do you think your family got the land for Wayne Tower? Cobblepot wants retribution because we took his family's land. Oswald's family signed it over to us.
He will
Even if that's true, it's no excuse for Cobblepot's crimes.
I quite agree. It doesn't hurt to understand your enemy's motives. There's so much more I could share, if only we were friends. I could help you deal with Penguin, let you in on some family history. But I'm caught in a dogfight for my political career, and my rival has bottomless pockets. Now, if that rival, let's say, drop out, or his advertising spend were to dry up, I might have a lot more resources for helping a new friend.
I could do that.
Fine. That's what it takes to earn your friendship.
I knew you'd see the light. It's time we realize power is an old oak. The trunk stands strong, but it's the roots that hold it up. And the thickest of them lead to Arkham.
Arkham Asylum?
Your father, me, Falcone, we used it to get our enemies out of the way. Drugged and declared them insane. It made it easy to take their things. Thomas was the doctor. I leveraged my political power to ease the transfer of assets.
You condemned innocent people.
I don't expect this to be easy to hear. But what we did was necessary. Gotham was chaos before we took control. At least now there's a semblance of order. Listen to this. Now that we're back on the same side, your father's last gift to me They're yours. The keys to the city.
Thank you.
Hammond. Call me Hammond. Penguin's gathered quite a few victims to his crusade.
I earn your respect.
But that's a problem for another. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to prep for the debate. My door is always open, Bruce. Next time, make an appointment.
Good luck tonight.
I don't need luck. I hit hard enough to win without it.
Alfred, get a warning to Gordon. Tell him to increase security of the debate. Hill seems to think he's safe, but Penguin's still out there.
I don't know if I should go Xbox PS, but I kind of want to use Penguin. Can you in the comments say that Xbox Scorpios or PS? I do want to be with your family, YouTube, then. I don't know. Oh, that video what I filmed in school,
I wonder what else is on here.
I'm bloody, like, I wasn't gonna do that, but I just want to say, like, the
As per your request, Lieutenant Gordon has tripled security at the debate.
Thanks, Alfred.
I'll be stopping this in like 60 minutes, or...
It's a plan of the old Monarch Theatre.
The auditorium where the debate's being held.
Gonna have a gun in the camera like Grimby.
I hacked into the image feeds from the security cameras at the auditorium.
Just to be safe.
Just to be safe.
Hells, details about your father. They must have been quite upsetting. I can't imagine how you must feel.
Fuck you.
To learn so much in so little time.
To be honest, Alfred, nothing can shock me anymore. Not when it comes to my parents.
I wish I felt the same way. But I suppose no good can come from wallowing. The city needs you now more than ever.
And having subscribers.
I'll leave you to it then.
Jake Paul have the best card. Logan, I know how you feel because you don't really like us.
Wait a minute. The images on these cameras haven't changed. Something's wrong.
Penguin's men may have commandeered the cameras on their end. We could just be looking at
what they want us to see. Warn Gordon that he may have visitors. I have to get down there. Now.
Not a sexy. I've never viewed it.
Harvey needs to get out of there.
Happy New Year in bloody
Hey, Bruce. Man, I'm glad you called. I needed to talk to you, actually. Something's come up. Something that's, well, it's not exactly pleasant.
Harvey, listen to me. Your life is in danger.
Because of Penguin and his thugs?
Thanks, but there is an army of security here. They have me in some back room until the debate begins.
For my own protection, they said. A little bit of overkill, if you ask me.
It's not overkill, Harvey. It's a real...
Please, I need to
get this off my chest.
Look.
Bruce, I didn't want to do this over the phone, but...
My advisors are telling me that I need to... distance myself from you. Until all this mess with your family blows over. They're afraid it's not a very good optic.
Ouch, Harvey. Talk about a sucker punch.
What with the allegations in the press, and now this mess with Falcone, you're a liability. But here's the thing, Bruce.
Without your money...
I am dead in the water. I know this is a delicate topic, but I need you to keep me afloat.
I may have to trash you in public, but you and me, we'll know the truth about our friendship.
You've got some nerve, Harvey. Either we're a team or we're not.
Of course we're a team, Bruce. Of course we are. Just...
Not in front of the press.
Listen, I hate to push you,
But I need to know. Can I count on your money, Bruce?
Whatever it takes to save Gotham. That's what we wanted.
I get it.
No, Harvey. You can forget it.
That's disappointing.
You have a good reason?
Because all that money I was giving you, I'm giving it to Hill.
Excuse me?
You're joking. Please tell me that you're joking.
Nope. I like
Right.
her.
Well, look, I have to go. The makeup person is here. Guess they have to
Put on my face. Listen, I'm sorry we
couldn't make this work out, Bruce.
Harvey!
It has the engine of a jet. Why can it not fly?
That?
Yeah, all quiet so far. I've got a feeling that's about to change.
I'm glad I took a chance on this collaboration of ours. Keep on doing what you're doing, and the rest of Gotham will start to see you like I do. A hero.
Unbeaten. Ah.
I appreciate the sentiment, Jim. We have bigger things to worry about right now. Your security has been compromised.
I've got patrols on every door.
You better check on them.
I'd keep that holstered if I were you.
What's she doing here? She was part of that robbery at the mayor's office.
Really? You're gonna drag out that dead horse?
I think she's mending her ways.
Oh, he's right, Lieutenant. I don't do the bad things anymore. Unless it's on request.
This better not come back to bite me. Alpha Patrol, come in.
That, incident in the bar. Dead is its own kind of cage. I can't stand being in it. Not that I needed your help or anything, but you had my back. I thought I'd repay the favor. You know, like you scratch my back, I cut some people up.
Doing the right thing. Maybe there's hope for you yet.
Don't read too much into it. I'm just allergic to owing you anything.
None of my men on the ground are responding.
Enough waiting. We're going in.
Alpha, do you read?
Now, aren't you glad I'm here?
Well, you have a better shot than my SWAT team of getting in there quietly. We are seriously underfunded at the GCPD.
Sounds like a vote for Dent, Lieutenant.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our live debate for the next mayor of Gotham City. This is an important debate for these two candidates, incumbent Mayor Hamilton Hill and the challenger, Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent. And it's also
Hill better win.
The citizens of Gotham.
I'll put my money.
Decide the future of their home. A city that's faced its share of hardships in recent years.
I'm itchy. I'm a little rotty. Back. I'm a berry. I'm a Clutch him. I mean it.
At least we know why they weren't responding.
Gordon, we found one of your patrols. They've been terminated.
Ladies and gents, as you might have guessed, there's been a change to tonight's programme. First order of business, firing the moderator!
I'm gonna kill him.
I hate to be a downer, but these hostages, I don't like their chances.
Casualties are inevitable. It's only a question of how many.
Inspiring. You really know how to pep a girl up.
You'll do. Get out here. Keep it quiet back there.
These guys are armed to the teeth.
We need a new moderator.
Come on, you.
You there? Yes. Zeus, thank you for volunteering.
Please. No.
Go on, then. Introduce the candidates. Stage fright, huh? All right, I'll get you started, but this is your show.
3 hostiles. Gotta take them out quietly.
So, the fog is gonna go. The door. Who's gone to the door? I'm not joking, he's gone to the door. No, I can't do it like that. I'm gonna put him on the TV. He's going on the TV!
Mr. He's
going the subject and then I'm just gonna bury his head. No!
I told you about the truth. Look at still all Messy's rubbish.
Oh, you're going on TV. You're and you're gonna be a star.
Always tell the truth, even if it hurts.
For fuck's sake, die. You're like this.
Maybe next time.
Sorry, sugar plum. Oh, don't worry.
Keep your heads down. Make for the police line.
And now, a word from our sponsor.
My downtrodden brothers and sisters of Gotham, you have nothing to fear. We are the children of Arkham. We are here to end the masquerade and expose the corruption that ruined your city. For too long, men like your esteemed mayor have profited from the pain of innocence.
This is spiraling out of control. They have no
This is
idea about the man behind the mask.
Whoever it is, they're smart. Let someone else get their hands dirty.
Go on, love. You know what to do.
No. Harvey, my president. She's dying. If I put like something do you need cleaning? Are you alright there? Are you like better there?
Everybody has got to feel that moderator gets shot on live TV. What's going on in there?
There's me mum, it's kind of a mess. So anyways, let's get back to this. don't like him. He's awful. Oh, it's just like they're being top-ons.
We're out of time, Batman. The brass is going nuts with those two drunks on stage.
And what about the corrupt elite? The men and like your friend, Bruce Wayne, you're incredible. Having another way when you don't want to see.
Roll the tape!
Subject 9.
I thought your father was dead.
Subject 9, Esther Cobblepot. You've been declared criminally insane and committed to Arkham indefinitely as a ward of the state.
Please, I'll sell you the land. Please don't do this.
You had your chance. You should have made the deal we offered you. Give her the drug.
Thomas, we're friends. Our boys play together.
You were warned, Esther. You know I always get what I want. Commence the procedure. Give her a dose she won't come back from.
Now you know. Now you will see.
Batman! You certainly know how to make an entrance.
Non-fan killer.
Why don't you kick the crap out of him?
No, please, I made a man.
You cool me, boss.
I took out Thomas Wayne. That was all him. He didn't know when to stop. I had him killed because of it.
Get your back, my poor old mum. So this is for her.
Don't let her kill anyone else!
Right, your turn, Dent. Where's your mate, Bruce Wayne? Your biggest supporter, and he didn't even turn up. Batman! The revolution's already starting! It's too late to join!
Let Dent go.
And what if I don't?
I'll crush every bone in your body.
I knew you'd say something like that.
looking at the video now, it's just delayed. It's behind 2 minutes. I'm gonna get that low at this. Let's get like.
City Hall is in chaos after Mayor Hamilton Hill was confirmed dead.
While several members of the Children of Arkham have been arrested, the Penguin is still at large.
And that's all for today. Goodbye. Don't. It's every day, bro, with the Disney Channel Float 5 months. 7 subscribers on YouTube, bro. And it's not a competition. I don't know. Jacksepticeye is my favourite YouTuber, but it's really hard with keeping it.
He won't be the same after this.
Meanwhile, the Wayne family scandal continued to escalate after the full list of Thomas Wayne's victims was released to the public.
Goodbye. I didn't want to go like there, but I want to fit. That's what I want to. Your corpse pride is getting cold. Oh. That was your girlfriend, Harvey. I wish I had a gaming chair.
Lawyers representing Bruce Wayne have no comment at this time.
We are the children of Arkham,
Scary.
and we have opened your eyes.
Way. Okay. Way. Okay.
Next time on Batman, the Telltale series.
Yep.
You may have saved me, but this isn't over. You don't know these people, Bruce.
Authorities are scrambling. The so-called Children of Arkham have the city in a frenzy, but there's still no sign of their masked leader. With Hill and Falcone dead by their hands, the question on everyone's lips is, who's next?
After that news about your father sending innocent people to Arkham, sounds like the whole city wants your head on a pike.
The Waynes have always run this company, but now they want to decide what your future at this company will be.
Do you really think Bruce Wayne is worth protecting?
No.
What do you want from me?
You know what I want.
A kid.
No more hiding, not for anyone.
But don't worry. Bruce Wayne's finally gonna get what's coming to him. Bruce! Bruce!
And that's all the time we have today, so goodbye, and I'll see you next time on